How's it going, everyone? It's Sam. Today, I want to talk to you about a stock that ARK Invest has been buying. They've been buying consistently, and they bought about $50 million just over the last week, about 37 million of which was just today. So they've been buying a lot of this company. It's a major mega cap company that is trading very cheaply for a couple different reasons. And from its highs, it's still down a pretty significant amount. So I want to put this on your radar. I know some people have looked at it, and honestly, I think it's a good long-term hold for something that's not that risky. Now, it does have some risks to it. I mean, it is trading at a discount from its highs when other stocks are trading at all-time highs. And, some are just continuously bumping over their all-time highs. This one has been down for about 2 months. So I've talked about it once before, but I want to bring it up again because ARK Invest just bought it in a new ETF. So we're going to go through it. I'm going to compare it compared to some other mega cap growth stocks that people often look at when they're looking at these really like almost $1 trillion or over $1 trillion companies. So we're going to go through all that. If you guys like this, please leave a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Please hit subscribe if you haven't done that already. There is a link down there to Webull. They allow you to trade hours before the market opens. A lot of people outside the US don't have access to that. So if you want to do that, you can get in a little bit earlier on the news when things come up. I use them for a lot of my trading. They're also giving you a bonus if you deposit $100, so definitely check that out. There's also a link down there to BlockFi. If you sign up and deposit, you can get some bonuses there too. You can also get interest on your cryptocurrencies. Awesome after Tesla made the announcement today about investing $1.5 billion into Bitcoin. So check that out. There's also a link down there to my Patreon. If you guys want to check that out, you can see exactly what I'm buying and selling in real time. And we've been able to do really well on a lot of stocks recently. So feel free to check that out. So the company that we're looking at today is Alibaba. Now, I'll tell you what these numbers are up here in a second because we're going to compare it to some other companies, but they are still down a decent amount because they're at about $317, $320 at their highs. And this is back in October. Think about how much the market has been up since October. I want to bring this up because ARK Invest just bought $36 million in their ARKQ portfolio. They've been buying every single day between $1 and $3 million in their ARKW and hold about $100 million worth there and hold about $100 million worth in ARKF. So this is a company that has 22 analysts saying strong buy, 31 that say buy, 3 that say hold, 0 that say sell, 0 that say strong sell. So analysts, people that are generally considered to be in the know are not selling this or saying to sell. A lot of them are saying buy or very much buy. So this company itself, it's been trading negatively or trading sideways for a little while because of some different worries by sellers. Now, I'll explain those in a second, but just take a look. Their 5-year annual earnings growth is 29%. Their sales growth, 47%. This is really impressive for a company of this size. Now, the reason people have been selling it is because on November 3, it came out that the Ant Group IPO, which is something that they own part of, that was put on hold. So that was suspended. There are also sellers that came in because the company reported earnings and missed on sales. Also, it crashed more when Chinese regulators announced new draft anti-monopoly rules for China. So there have been a lot of things that have come up, but the market is starting to react more positively to these, and I won't go over these really in depth, but I don't think these are big problems for the company. I think that they will get over this, and I know some other people have talked about this company and maybe have gone a little bit more in depth, but I want to keep it more in quick form so I can show you just versus some of its competitors what it looks like, because honestly, it is trading pretty cheaply. So if we take a look again, analysts are saying there's anywhere between a 20 to 25% upside. They're saying average is about 23% upside. The price target is about $323, and this has just gone up every single one of these time frames here. So about 6 months ago they said $260 price target, then $308, then $316, then $323. So even with all these different things that have come up, the price targets have gone up, and we have gone and actually been trading sideways throughout this. So that's kind of a good thing to see that analysts are saying, okay, there's more and more upside all the time. Now, this company earns a lot of money and has a lot of revenue. So just taking a look at it here, It's at $262, and we'll compare its sales and its earnings to its market cap and kind of take a look at that. The revenues around $98.6 billion, $98.7 billion, earnings about $24 billion. So compared to its market cap, it's got a 29 price to earnings ratio and a price to sales ratio around 7.2. If we compare that to something like Facebook, which is another one of these mega cap tech companies, growth companies, this one is trading similarly. So I'll just show these different earnings and the revenue there, but it's got about 26 price to earnings ratio and about 8.8 price to sales ratio. So a little bit lower on the price to earnings, but also a little bit higher on the price to sales. And then Amazon, which obviously is a mammoth company, doesn't have as much net income as either of these companies and is sitting at a massive market cap. It does bring in a lot in revenue. Keep that in mind. But it's at a 80 price to earnings and a 4.3 price to sales. So their earnings are obviously a lot less comparatively, but their sales are actually really good. So this company is still trading, I think, pretty cheap because from its highs, it's still down pretty significantly. It's still down about 17% compared to some of these other companies, again, that are trading near all-time highs. I guess Facebook was higher for a little while there. So it's down about 12%. And then Amazon, let's just take a look at this mammoth company. On the 1 year, they are down a little bit. You can see they're down about 6%. So this company is trading at a little bit of a discount. If you guys want to check it out, I would suggest it. Now, I'm not suggesting that you go buy it. I'm suggesting you take a look at it and try to weigh the risk rewards. Again, ARK Invest has been buying a lot, $35 million just today in one of their portfolios, and then a couple million in some other portfolios. So definitely check out this company. I think if you're looking for a long-term company that is trading at a discount, there are some risks to it, right? You have to weigh those, but this is trading pretty cheaply. So I definitely think it's worth taking a look at. So if you guys want to check this out, definitely do that. There is a link down there to Webull. Again, I really appreciate if you sign up. That definitely helps out. I know a lot of people have been looking to move from Robinhood or are trying to get into pre-market or post-market trading or options trading or all that kind of stuff. They have that on Webull. They also have some Bitcoin, but if you want interest on your different cryptocurrencies, you can check out the link down below to BlockFi. And if you want to see what I'm buying in real time, you can check out the link down below to Patreon. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. If you want to see my video that I did earlier today on the big news from Tesla, you can check it out up here. Also, I'll put up the video on the company that I actually think is undervalued right now. It's a company that I bought a good amount of today, and I'll put it right down here. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you in one of these videos. Bye.